Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you what's the best equipment you can dish out when playing any Mannhattan mission. Yeah, Mannhattan, the place where any veteran that sees a player picking the Pyro class will shout, "Hey, change that damn class, dude!" immediately. You know why? I have a theory. Before to see this update, more than 2 years ago, the Pyro was well settled into the meta for Mecha Engine, Gear Grinder and such. At the time of the 2 Cities update, though, 2 classes were immensely buffed. The Medic, the real winner of that update, with the shield, the reviving machine, unbelievable! And the Soldier, with the Rocket Specialist, which had the benefit of stunning robots and avoiding damage fall-off on direct hits. It was a huge buff. Adds to that half the missions was made by the Mannhattan map, a map where tanks do not spawn, ever. And Pyro was well known, since Mecha Engine, to be the real tank buster, among other things. Here, instead, you find yourself facing giants after giants, things that can hurt a Pyro if they turn around while you flame them. Nonetheless, here is a good mini guide to the loadout that keeps you pulling your weight being a Pyro in Mannhattan. Slow moving giants, high dropping points where you can hide under, that's perfect for a Spy-Pyro, the ones that backstabs with his primary. I am referring to the back burner. This thing is amazing, and given the slowness of the giants and robots in general, it's amazing how easy it can be to flank them and crit burn them to death in seconds. It's like having a Phlogisinator 24/7. Now that the Flog has been considerably nerfed and requires a lot more burning before being able to unleash its critical hits, the back burner starts to shine. I would not use it much when many tanks are in there, because back burner can crit them. But for Mannhattan, no tanks, that's awesome! The only problem is that you must be higher than average in your skill. It's like playing a spy, but he has a more robust and damaging knife, which does not require ammo. He has the dead ringer, or shoot, that saves him from bad times. And he has cloak and disguise. As a Spy-Pyro, the name I'm giving to the backburners, you have nothing of the above. You must rank up in speed and health on kill upgrades to hope you can survive the robot strikes, killing one after the other and escaping by your feet when you feel appropriate, for example when your ammo is empty. I mean, there can be a truth when people ask you not to play much Spy or Pyro here. For sure, it's easier to spam from afar rockets or bullets, but it's fun as heck nonetheless. Oh, this tank buster death! My face, it's so sad and beautiful. Luckily, I had a resurrecting medic around. I love the yellow glasses given by the dev specs for the Pyro. I wish Valve added a 3rd cosmetic slot already. I need those glasses, together with the face, the hat and the body cosmetics. Pretty please, Gaben! I had the bad idea to equip the festive reskin of the backburner. I don't know what Valve thought when designing this thing. The antlers are way in the middle of the screen. Yes, this thing with appropriate ammo upgrade can even be used for air blasting rockets back. But with those antlers, I had really bad times to find where the rockets were in the first place. But I like festive lights, who doesn't? In the shadow, waiting the robots dropping, they enlightened my heart. About the plan, you are seeing that most of the effectiveness of this way of playing is as like as what Spy does in MvM. I try to get the less aggro possible. Aggro is robots drawing attention to particular threat, being a guy or a sentry. And robots aggro works this way. When they still have to drop from spawn, they'll start aggro whatever is in their line sight, being a sentry preferably, or other attacking classes. Oh, so many beautiful backs here! Robots like drawing attention especially to medics and undisguised spies. Thus, our first and most important goal is to stay hidden. We want this because when they drop, they'll face their back for our crit burning. We don't want to be face to face with the horde. The problem when a robot aggro you is that he rotates together with you, rendering useless the back burner. Check this giant medic, for example. What I would have needed was a teammate, like the scout, that took its attention, letting me doing my back office job. But I can't ask the moon every time. When in the horde, some of the robots surely will start aggro you, but it's the continuous flux of kills that gives your health on kill upgrade enough force to keep you alive. Some robots attack you, but you auto-heal by killing them one by one. And with crit flames is easier doing, that saying. As soon as you draw aggro, you should stop and escape, taking a brief cover. That means robot will draw their attention elsewhere. Rinse and repeat. That's why speed buff is crucial. You run faster, can avoid their attacks when aggro is on you. You can also circle strafing around giants when you reach max speed run upgrades. But what I said remains valid. Run away. They aggro on you, escape. Until then, crit burn their back to that boy. So said my back burner isn't kill streaked. I can't count how many kills it did. The only kill streakable weapon here is the shortstop, hardly killing anything, I would add. This giant, don't ask me why he focused onto me in the shadow instead of my out-of-cover teammates. Artificial intelligence is an hard discipline. Ah, now I understand why all my teammates were in the backlines. The only guy at robot drop point was me. Here, circle strafing, you see the importance of max run speed. And for the records, Dispenser isn't attacking robots. It can't draw attention. It's just destroyed if they passes along while aiming to something else. When I see I have the aggro of a giant and I can't escape, an Uber canteen is my escape ticket. It's a cheap move, but who cares? Money must be spent somewhere, after all. I must admit, Metro Malice, the map I'm playing, is perfect for this role, as there are no Uber medics past the first wave. Empire Escalation, instead, would have been harder as a pyro, because for every commando of Uber medics I should have had to wait the medic picker, likely a demoman sticky trap or an explosive headshot, before taking out of cover and start doing anything. Under those circumstances I'd see a real spy be a little better in Empire Escalation. At least he can sap the Uber medics by himself, rendering not mandatory the use of traps or rifles. Sap start stab chaining, but this is another story. See, if I stay in the eyesight of the robot, I risk drawing their attention, but as soon as I take cover briefly, just some fraction of seconds, they start aggro other teammates or the sentry, whichever is nearer, and I can safely exit cover and start crit burning them again. Okay, we have finished this thing. Of course, nothing valuable in these loots, But nobody was ending the tour, after all. If I've not said already, I was playing with my friend DJ Nathan, as Angie. Was dispenser placement helped me a lot. And he got an exceptional 1 1/3 refined wart hat. My other friend disconnected before this footage took place, and the rest were strangers. So far, guys, did you find useful some tips on one of the most discredited class of MvM, at least in the Two Cities tours? I hope you might wish to try some deviation from the meta sometimes, and Backburner Pyro is a good candidate for fun if you know what to do and what to upgrade. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.